Hey guys, so one thing that a lot of new players will struggle with, or people that are trying to take that next step in Madden, is how to read defenses. So today we're going to go over how to read a cover two, find out is it cover two, and then is it cover two man, is it cover two zone, and then what routes you should be running between if it's cover two man or cover two zone. So I'm going to come out in tight open and a bench. And then for defense, this is a nickel over. Nickel formation's super common, and we're going to start with cover two man. So first thing in determining any coverage you want to do is look at the corners. And cover two is super simple because it's the only formation that you'll see the corners are 5 yards off the line of scrimmage. So if you see those outside corners right now, they're 5 yards off the line of scrimmage. And then they're also just slightly shaded to the outside of the receiver. So if we see this right away where these corners are, we automatically know, okay, cover two. So now is it cover two zone or is it cover two man? To fix that, we can take our outside receiver, motion him. See how he drops down right to him to more of a press? That's an indicator. Now we know this is man. Okay, so how do we beat cover two man? We're going to want to attack these deep crosser routes. And then one adjustment we have to make is put this square on just a post route. If we don't, that deep back left safety, he's going to shade over and cover triangle as he drops back. But this way, now square is essentially going to be taking his man guy and the safety, taking him up the field. Triangle is going to be wide open. Let's drop back, let him make his cut. There we go. And I'll just demonstrate one time what happens if you don't make that adjustment. And so you'll see how that safety, he's going to shade over and cover triangle. So very important, make sure you put that square on the post route so he'll take him over. Another thing, a way to beat cover two man, because depending what play you're in, you might not have that deep post. Maybe you picked a play and you come out and you see, oh, it's cover two man. I don't have this deep corner route. We no out route master out, no big deal. All you're going to do, put both your guys on ins, and you're just going to play crossers over the middle of the field. Slants could also work too. But all you're waiting for is clear that middle linebacker, and there you go. They'll beat their man across the middle. So that's how you attack cover two man. So next we'll go over how to do cover two zone. So with cover two zone, we'll come out in the same play to start, and we'll do a Tampa 2. Cover two zone, as you'll see shortly, it's a little more difficult to get these corner routes to hit. First, we'll go over how to indicate we're in zone and not man. So if you notice, the corners are now also at 5 yards, but they're shaded further towards the sidelines. So that's one indicator. And then another indicator is we put this guy in motion. Look, that corner just shifts over. He doesn't drop down and press. So if he doesn't drop down and press, we know, okay, this is cover two, but it's zone, not man. So we're going to attack this a little different because if you see, if we set up last time on how to beat cover two man, it's not going to work. So that triangle goes over. So that one corner who is holding down like that flats area, he's just going to, if he has no assignment over there, he's just going to drop back. So in a situation like this, with the play I selected, I like taking the running back and putting him on a streak route. Then we're going to put circle to make sure he takes all the deep out. And that running back, open wide over the middle. Now, one thing you always want to do is, what if the guy's using that running back, right? So we want to make sure we have ourselves a second read. So in this case, I'm going to take square, put him on an N. So I kind of have my first read is going to be this middle back over, the running back over the middle on that deep route. If he's not there, the reason he'd be covered is because that middle linebacker, that sub linebacker, whatever the guy's using, is he dropped back. If he dropped back, this underneath route is going to be open. If he chooses to cover the underneath route, then the running back's going to be open. So all you're doing is reading his user. So say this time, drops back, boom, underneath. So just those two reads. Another play I like to run against cover two is like a deep dagger. So this time, this is in a gun tray Y flex. And then we'll come to this cover 2 zone again. So as we see, an indicator here, because we don't have a guy on our left outside, we just have our tight end Washington. If this was man, that corner would be closer to Washington because he would be manned up on him, but he's not. He's zoned. So that indicator right there is telling me, I know this is zone. I know this is not man. Now, in order to take away that deep left safety and take Washington, put him on a streak, and my main read right here is going to be Rice on this deep dagger over the middle. Boom. Now, just like last time, we're going to want 2 reads, right? Because that guy using over the middle, is he going to be using, the low crossers or the deep routes? So we're going to take X, put him on that post, make sure he takes that safety. Now we're just going to take circle, put him on an in or a slant. Same thing, high or low. So let's say we want the low route. Say he dropped back, boom, it's there. So there you go, guys. This is how you attack cover 2 defense, whether it's zone or man. Remember, you're looking at your corners. Are the corners 5 yards off? Perfect. Automatically know it's cover 2. Next, is the corner going to go to press when you motion a receiver? Then you know it's man. Is the corner playing further to the outsides? Then you know it's zone. So there's those couple tricks that you can use to pick up on what your opponent's running. It'll really help your Madden game, really help you move the ball down the field. If this video helped you, please leave a like. I appreciate it. Thanks, guys.